Oh man, yo, what is up YouTube, man? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Guys, we're back at it in Arizona for game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. And man, oh man, does our lineup look weird. AJ Pollock celebrating because he's the leadoff man today instead of Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts is on the bench. He's feeling himself. AJ Pollock getting a start against his former team as Anthony DeSclafani's the pitcher for the D-backs. This is his 18th start, 6-3, 4.47 ERA, 108 and 2/3 innings, 108 hits, giving up 39 walks. Didn't see the rest of the stats, but out of the Giants and D-backs deal for Madison Bumgarner, DeSclafani has come into the D-backs. So first pitch will be strike one with the two-seam fastball. Today's the end of the trade deadline. Feel like the D-backs could get a little bit more out of what they've gotten rid of. You know, they've traded a lot of pieces, and I feel like for a bunch of, I don't want to say nobodies, but for a bunch of prospects. So they're building for the future as this is hit down to third to first from the third baseman. One away here in the top of the first. So I feel like there's a lot. There's a lot the D-backs should have done better in my opinion. DeSclafani, you know, this might be his last start on a D-backs uniform. I feel like he's worth, you know, a little bit more than, you know, they traded Bumgarner and DeSclafani, and I think DeSclafani and the D-backs won that trade. Well, the Giants won the trade. I don't know who really won that trade. I feel like DeSclafani is a lot younger than Mad Bum, and DeSclafani could pitch for a few years with these D-backs. But I feel like, you know, they traded Cole Calhoun. I feel like got nothing out of it. They let go of David Peralta, got nothing out of it. Gave up Christian Walker, got nothing out of it. As this is hit down to third to first and two away. Back-to-back plays for the third baseman. The Giants beat the Astros, and well, they've won that series. Looking for the sweep tomorrow. Logan Webb is their pitcher today for the Astros, and Giants game 0-1 to CT3. There's a lot of stuff that could happen in this trade deadline. Ryan Braun, I don't know. We'll see if this is his last game with the Dodgers. Maybe somebody will throw out an offer for Braun. Who knows? 1, 2, 3 inning for Anthony DeSclafani and the D-backs. All right, Clayton Kershaw, he's on the mound today, man. This is his 22nd start, 18-2, a 2.05 ERA, 144.2 innings, 99 hits, 10 walks, and 136 strikeouts. And his last start, it wasn't pretty, and something I don't want to talk about is Gary Waters will step in, hitting 111 for the D-backs. First pitch from Kershaw will be strike one with the fastball. And 1 and now the 0-1 slider from Kershaw. 1-1. Alright, the 1-1 to Waters. 1-2. Who will be the 100th man to get a hit off of Clayton Kershaw this year? The 1-2 slider hit down to Kyle Seeger. Throw to first and 1 away as Muncy will catch it. So 1 away here in the bottom of the first, and now that will bring up Josh Rojas, hitting 239. He has 1 home run this year, Rojas does, and the first pitch will be outside, or inside, ball 1. I said who will be the 100th man to get a hit off of Kershaw. There's people who have had probably multiple hit games against him this year, but who will be the one to put the 1-0-0 on his stat line this year? Will it be somebody on the D-backs today? The 2-1 to Rojas. The slider, 2-2. Beautiful pitch from Clayton. The 2-2 fastball will be fouled off. Alright, 10th pitch of this bottom of the first. The 2-2 fastball swung on and missed, and 2 away. First strikeout of the game for Kershaw. Alright, that'll bring up Asdrubal Cabrera, hitting 271. Alright, first pitch slider, strike 1. Little different approach right there from Kershaw, throwing a first pitch slider. 0-1 fastball, high 1-1. Alright, the 1-1 to Cabrera. The fastball, 1-2. Alright, the 1-2 fastball from Kershaw will be high, 2-2. 2-2 from Kershaw. The slider will be in the dirt, 3-2. Carson Kelly on deck. Alright, the 3-2 fastball from Kersh will be hit to right. I can't tell where that ball's gonna land, but it'll be caught from Braun out there on right. So 1-2-3 inning for Clayton Kershaw, only throwing fastballs and sliders that inning. Alright, Cody Bellinger will lead off the top with the second, hitting .292, 20 home runs and 60 RBIs. First pitch from DeStefani in the dirt, ball 1. D-back chancer starting early in this ball game, the 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. I mean, I gotta love the fan spirit, especially with the D-backs trading most of their players away and acquiring some players, not too many big names. But the D-back fans are still here, man. They're only 4 games below 500, so who knows what could happen. The Giants were like 20 games below, and now they're like over 10 games above 500. So who knows what can happen. All I know is that the D-backs better start stepping it up after this series, or in this series, just like the Giants did against us earlier this week. Alright, first pitch to Muncy, fouled off, and strike 1. Alright, the 0-1 from DeStefani, fouled off, quickly 0-2. 2 from DeStefani to Muncy. The pitch, 1-2, great take. Alright, the 1-2 from DeStefani. Hit to right. This ball's carrying. This ball will be gone. Max Muncy with the first hit of the day. And it's a home run. 24th home run of the year for Max Muncy. And we will take it. Max Muncy hit the go-ahead home run last night and gets the gets the first run on the board today with the home run, and now that'll bring up Kyle Seeger hitting .309. First pitch to Seeger, outside, ball 1. 1-0 to Kyle Seeger. The 1-0 pitch, 2-0. 2-0 to Kyle Seeger. The 2-0 pitch, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact,
3-0.
He's looking for something set or cut.
Hit right into the shift. Throw to first from Chaz Chisenhall, 2 away. I think that's who's playing second. I kind of saw their lineup going into this game just a tad, but not too much. And now that'll bring up Braun hitting .235. He has 1 home run this year for the Dodgers. First pitch from DeStefani, swung on a miss for strike 1. 1 and now the pitch. Hit to right. This ball is not too deep. Playable for the right fielder, and he'll make the catch to end the top of the second. But we do score 1 thanks to Max Muncy and his solo home run. Alright, Carson Kelly will lead off the bottom of the second, hitting .214. 6 home runs and 23 RBIs this year for Carson Kelly. The first pitch, fastball, fouled off since strike 1. 1 and now the fastball. Hit. That's gonna get past Kyle Seeger for a leadoff single here in the bottom of the second for the D-backs, thanks to Carson Kelly. So he'll be the one to record that 100th hit against Kershaw this year. And now that'll bring up Josh Van Meter hitting .224. First pitch slider, strike 1. 1 and now the slider again. Hit, double play ball. 1 and 2 for the double play. So exactly what Kershaw needed was a double play. His ERA coming into this game was a .205. And he's trying to lower that here to somewhere in the one like 90, 195, somewhere around there tonight. That's where Kershaw's trying to lower it for his Cy Young. Trying to win a Cy Young with Walker Buehler right behind him, chasing him for it. The 1-1. It popped up. I can't see where it is, but I think it's fouled. So it is a foul ball. 1-2 to Matheson. The pitch will be fouled off. Alright, the 1-2, and now the fastball from Kershaw will be fouled off. Alright, the 1-2, first changeup of the game will be a foul ball. For the scouting report, the D-backs probably did not expect to see just fastballs and sliders first time around, as Wyatt will go around, so they'll win the second inning. I don't think he did, but that's a strikeout. We'll take it. Alright, Corey Seeger leading off the top of the third, hitting 291. First pitch swung on a miss and strike one. Seeger's really been struggling hitting in the 8th hole tonight. Also playing short right next to his brother Kyle. The 0-1. 1-1. Kyle playing third, Seeger playing short. The 1-1. 2-1. 2-1 from DeStefani to Corey Seeger, and this one's gone. Corey Seeger with a leadoff home run here in the top of the third to make it a 2-0 ball game. Second hit of the night for the Dodgers. 26th home run of the year for Corey Seager. And you know, something's really crazy. When he's sitting in the 3 hole, he has been struggling. Or in the 2nd hole, he's been struggling. But every time I put him in the 8th hole, he's hit a home run in those games. So absolutely really weird, but really nice. And I don't know if it's because he's in the 8th hole and the pitchers think you can throw him whatever because he's struggling, or Corey Seager just feels like it's disrespect for me and Dave Roberts how we keep on putting him in the 8th hole when he's one of the best players on the team and leads the Dodgers, I think right now, currently in home runs. 1-0. Kershaw hits this one to center. Easy play for the center fielder, and one away here in the top of the third. And now that'll bring up A.J. Pollock for his second plate appearance. Pollock 0 for 2 in the series. He's 0 for 1 in this game. First pitch from DeStefani. Swung on and missed for strike one.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right
A
at
1.
one of the better hitters on this team.
A 1-1, great take.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Alright, the 1-1. 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. The pitch hit to center field. It will be playable. 2 away here in the top of the third. Alright, 2 away. Now that'll bring up Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out in the first. First pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be
Alright, the
the
1-0.
fastball in.
Hit down to third, but gets past the third baseman. So, 2-out single for Will Smith.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there.
Alright, that'll bring up Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. First pitch. Hit. Perfect swing, but unfortunately somebody there to make the play to end the top of the third. But we do score 1. Thanks to Corey Seager and his leadoff home run. Alright, Jazz Chisholm Hall would lead off the bottom of the third, hitting 294. Has a pretty good average, and the D-backs rarely start him, and the fact that they start him against Clayton Kershaw is just absolutely crazy. The 1-0. The fastball popped up. Easy play for Smith. One away here in the bottom of the third for the Dodgers. Will Smith will definitely get tomorrow off and might get pulled if Kershaw gets pulled in this ball game. Alright, Stephen Volt will lead off the bottom of the, will be up now with one away. Hitting .256, 3 home runs and 12 RBIs. Batting average, pretty good, hitting .256. Could be better, but couldn't be worse. The 1-0. The fastball, 2-0. Stephen Volt playing first because Carson Kelly is behind home plate. 2-0 fastball, 2-1. Oh, 2-1 and now the fastball. 2-2. 2-2 and now the changeup from Kershaw will be fouled off. Missed his location big time on that pitch. The 2-2 pitch from Kershaw will strikeout vote looking 2 away. Good pitch from Kershaw, third strikeout of the day. And now that will bring up Anthony DeSclafani hitting 103. First pitch fastball, strike one.
That's a real nice location.
0-1 and now the fastball. 1-1. Alright, another 1-1. Well, the first 1-1 and another fastball I meant, 1-2. 1-2 and now the 12-6 curve will be hit to right. Ryan Braun will make the play to end the third inning. I might have to put Pollock in right. Ryan Braun's kind of slow playing right field here in like Arizona. Like that's not where you want Ryan Braun at, I feel like right now. Alright, Cody Bellinger will lead off the top of the fourth. He's 0 for 6 in the series. Really struggling. First pitch from DeSclafani will be inside, 4-1. Alright, the 1-0. Hit to center field. This ball's kind of carrying, but will be playable, 1 away. So 1 away, and now that'll bring on Muncy. He's 1 for 1. And it's kind of getting hard to see the ball just because of the shadows. It's creeping, strike one. Like it's sunny, kinda, and then it's not. So the shadows are creeping in here at Chase Field, 0-2. Surprised they have the roof open here today. Beautiful day, but just with the time of the start time of the game and the shadows and stuff, thank God we're up 2-0. The 1-2. 2-2. Great take right there from Muncy. The 2-2 pitch. Hit the left, and this ball's carrying, and this one's gonna drop for a ground rule double for Max Muncy with 1 away here on the top of the fourth. 17th double of the year for Max Muncy, just extending his hits this year and making him 2 for 2. Look at the bullpen cart. They have the bullpen cart in the game. Alright, that'll bring out Kyle Seeger. He's 0 for 1. We'll bring up Kyle Seeger. First pitch, jammed him. DeSclafani throw to first on time, 2 away. Muncy will advance to third on that. So 2 away now, and now that will bring up Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1. He flied out in the second. See, now it's just sunny. Like, the shadows are playing games as that's hit. And Stephen Volt can't make the play. Ryan Braun will be safe at first. So it's a 3-0 ball game. Will that be an error or a base hit? What will they rule that? I think they're gonna rule a base hit. So they had a shot as Asdrubal Cabrera makes the throw to first, but Ryan Braun beats it out. And they ruled it a base hit because I did not see an error sign. As 0-1 to Corey Seager, Jesus. So a single for Ryan Braun, and he gets himself an RBI. 1-1 ball does not get away. I did take off with Braun a little bit, and that will end the top of the fourth. As Ryan Braun will get himself thrown out, but that's alright, 3-0. Well, obviously it's not alright, but like, it is what it is. Alright, bottom of the fourth, Gary Waters will lead off the bottom of the fourth. He's 0 for 1. 1 for 10 in his season so far with the D-backs in the first pitch, 12-6, and that's not fair for this young rookie to see Clayton Kershaw's 12-6 like that. The 0-1 fastball jammed him, and this will not be playable for Kyle Seeger. 0-2. Alright, the 0-2 pitch will be inside 1-2 to Waters. And this sun here in Arizona is just playing a game with us hitters. The 1-2 hit to Seeger. Throw to Muncy. 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Alright, 1 away, and now that'll bring up Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 2. I mean 0 for 1. First pitch, strike 1. 0-1, and now the 0-1, 12-6. 0-2, great pitch from Kershaw. Alright, the 0-2 fastball inside from Kershaw will be fouled off. Alright, 0-2, and now the 0-2 slider will be fouled off. Alright, the 0-2 from Kershaw, the high fastball will be fouled off again. Rojas staying alive. Alright, the 0-2 changeup will be hit to right. I can't tell if this is going to be a fair or foul ball. That will go foul. And the shadows here at Chase Field are nuts. If the D-backs would hit him over to Ryan Braun, and if it was a fair ball, honestly, I can't tell where the baseball icon is on the field right now. The 0-2 changeup will be hit. Muncy will make the play. 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth as Rojas kept on battling, but Kershaw finally wins it. And now that will bring up Estrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. First pitch fastball from Kershaw will be strike 1.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything.
0-1, and now the 0-1, 12-6. 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't
Alright, the 1-1, and now the changeup. 2-1. Alright, the 2-1 fastball to Cabrera from Kershaw will be hit to center. Bellinger will have time to make the play in a 1-2-3 inning for Clayton Kershaw. Felt like a long inning thanks to Josh Rojas. Alright, Corey Seeger will lead off the top of the fifth. He's 1 for 1. First pitch from DeSclafani will be hit to right. Will be playable for Van Meter. And 1 away here in the top of the fifth. So 1 pitch and 1 out. And now that will bring up Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1. Flied out in the third. To the center fielder, in the first pitch from DeSclafani will be swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1, and now the pitch. 1-1, great take. 1-1. The pitch hit the left. It will be a foul ball as Rojas cannot make the play. So 1 more pitch to Kershaw from DeSclafani here, maybe. Unless we could get a base hit or a ball. 2-2, great take. Alright, 2-2 to the future Hall of Famer will be fouled off. Staying alive is Clayton Kershaw. I love when my boys can have good ABs. The 2-2. And a strikeout looking. 2 away here in the top of the fifth. First strikeout of the day for DeSclafani, and now that will bring up AJ Pollock. He's 0 for 2. First pitch from DeSclafani to Pollock will be way inside, 1-0. 1-0 to Pollock. The pitch. And 2-0, great take. 2-0 to Pollock. 2-0 pitch, hit to center. But an easy play for the center fielder as Waters will be able to make the play to end the top of the fifth.
Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's
commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Alright, Carson Kelly will ground out to Seeger, and I'll make his day 1 for 2 so far. So we'll take it, man. Good. Man, Clayton Kershaw's 4th in the ERA race. That's crazy. Julio's 5th. Dustin May, man, he's starting to show up on the list a little bit. He's 7th in the league with the best ERA. In the National League, that is. Ball 1.
Playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
1-1.
Selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot
The 1-1, and now the slider. 1-2.
In there. Now it's 1-2.
The 1-2, now the 12-6 will be fouled off.
That time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Those are the
The 1-2 from the Van Meter from Kershaw will be fouled off.
I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while.
The 1-2 slider will be fouled off. D-backs are having good ABs, fouling off a lot of pitches, not going into deep counts, but they're fouling off so many pitches. What it's kind of making me think, like, what can I do to get them out faster? The 0-2 will strike them out. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. 4th strikeout for Kershaw. Like an 8-pitch AB it took. It should have taken at least 3 to 4 to maybe 5 pitches to get him out, but it took 8. Like, there's so many pitches I've been throwing. Even though Wyatt Matheson, 7 pitches in his first AB. Gotta get him to roll over one here. Matheson taking ball 1. Matheson ahead of the count. The 1-0. The changeup 1-1. And the Marlins are killing the Yankees. The pitch 1-2. Cubbies and Reds are fighting for the NL Central. So I kind of enjoy seeing that as this is hit, popped up into right. Ryan Braun will get there to end the inning. 5 shutout innings for Clayton Kershaw, and Ryan Braun was talking to a fan right there, probably. I don't know. Alright, top of the 6th, and Will Smith will lead it off. He's 1 for 2. Stefani's still on the mound, 57 pitches through 5 with 3 runs given up. First pitch to Will Smith will be a ball, 1-0. Will did not go around according to the first base umpire. The 1-0 from DeStefani. Hit to right. This ball will be playable, a long run, and he'll get there 1 away here in the top of the 6th. And that was a hell of a run for Van Meter. I'll bring up Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2. First pitch from DeStefani to Taylor will be swung on a miss for strike 1. We 0-1. 1-1 now. 1-1 to Taylor. 2-1.
They're gonna probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power.
The 2-1. Hit to center. An easy play for Waters, and 2 away here in the top of the 6th. So we're at the trade deadline. It is currently July 31st in the video game, and in our year. The Cardinals are 4th in the NL Central, and they're like 38 and 62. With all the firepower the St. Louis Cardinals have, I can't believe they are 38 and 62. I just saw them pop up on the bottom of the screen. They're losing like 8-4 against the Twins, who have been playing great baseball. What a play from DeStefani to end the top of the 6th. Anyway, the Cardinals are, like I said, they're like 30 games below 500. And that's absolutely crazy.
approach right there.
If you're the Cardinals, you gotta ask yourself, you went out and got Nolan during the offseason. You got a hell of a team as this is hit to the left, and what a play from Pollock. One away. One away here in the bottom of the sixth. Let's look at the... Man, alright. The NL West is absolutely crazy when it comes to the Rockies and Padres and Giants and D-backs. So, they are currently 4 games below 500 are the D-backs. If our score holds, they'll be 5 games below 500. If the Rockies and... I don't know what the Rockies and Padres score, but I saw that it was under its way in San Diego. As that's a 4-game set. So, it's a pretty fun series to be paying attention to, I think, as it's fouled off. And right now, I think the Dodgers and the D-back series, this one we're in right now, it's kind of the series, like, if we sweep the D-backs, that's their season, like, because it's not going to be any easier facing the Padres, Giants, or the Rockies, as that will bring up Jesus Aguilar, hitting 241, 17 home runs, and 39 RBIs, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch, 12-6 curve, high for ball 1. 1-0, and now the fastball. 1-1, check swing, but the ball was in the zone. 1-1, and now the slider. 2-1, great take. 2-1, and now the fastball hit, and this is going to be a fair ball, and not a good read from the runner on first, but that'll be a double for Jesus Aguilar, and the tying runs coming to the plate for the D-backs. 15 double the year for Jesus Aguilar, and now that'll bring up Gary Waters, and we're going to have a mound visit with Clayton Kershaw, and we're going to start warming up David Price down in the bullpen. First pitch to Gary Waters. Strike 1. 1, and now the changeup. Hit the right, foul ball. The 0-2. Slider inside. It'll be popped up. Seeger will make the play as he drops the ball, and the bases will be loaded for the D-backs. So the bases are loaded. And now that'll bring up Josh Rojas. They're going to rule that a base hit for Waters. First pitch slider. Strike 1. Not the best arm in right. Center, great arm. Left field, I'll say average. The 0-1 fastball. 0-2. Ryan Braun's arm in right. Belly's in center. AJ Pollock's in left. The 0-2. The 12-6 curve. Fouled off. The 0-2, 12-6 again will be a strikeout. What a pitch from Clayton Kershaw. 5th strikeout for Kershaw in this game, and now that will bring up Asdrubal Cabrera with the bases still loaded for the D-backs. 0-2, and the first pitch will be a ball for ball 1. Asdrubal Cabrera hitting 370 with runners in scoring position this year. The 1-0. In the dirt, runners cannot advance. 2-0. Hitters count for Cabrera against Kersh. The 2-0 fastball. Hit. Down to third. And that won the inning. We're going to get 4 outs though. So that will end Kershaw's day. Gets through 6 innings. Pitch count's pretty high. And I'd rather prefer him not to, you know, give up runs. So that's going to end his day. Alex Young will be the pitcher for the D-backs. We're going to go to our bullpen, and we're going to... Oh, man. Do I let David Price pitch? Yeah, we're going to let David Price take the 7th. Alright, first pitch from Young to Muncy will be ball 1. The 1-0 from Young to Muncy. 1-1. They don't say Muncy went around. Alright, the 1-1. 2-1.
Several inches below the zone, in fact.
Alright, 2-1 from Young to Muncy. Will be fouled off. 2-2. Young has to face two lefties in Muncy, Seeger, and then Ryan Braun in the righty, as that's fouled off. Man, pretty good outing from Kershaw. You know, I feel like I wish I could have got him through 7, but unfortunately I couldn't. But he got through 6, didn't give up any runs. He had some traffic in that bottom of the 6th. And to get out Asdrubal Cabrera, who I feel like, you know, with that average, hitting 370 with runners in scoring position, was a huge accomplishment in this ball game. 3-2 will be hit into the shift. Asdrubal Cabrera will make the play through the first one away here in the top of the 7th. So, you know, day could have been better for Kershaw, but at the end of the day, he's in line for the win. Didn't give up any runs. Struck out 5 batters. The 5th strikeout was probably the best. The 12-6 got taken, and a very good curve, painting the zone. So, Kershaw had a pretty good outing, could have been better. Obviously, I feel like the pitch count pretty high, but from his last start, this was a good start. The 1-2, and now 2-2 to Kyle Seeger. Seeger 0 for 2 in this ball game. 0 for 3 in the series. 2-2. Will be swung on and missed. 2 away here in the top of the 7th. And now that'll bring up Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI under his belt today. Alright, first pitch. Taking ball 1. So Ryan Braun, I feel like he's been stepping up lately. He hit a home run at Dodger Stadium a few days ago. Well, before the, not a few days ago, but before the San Francisco Giants series. He has a hit here with an RBI. It's going to be hard to, tell him, hey, bro, you're going down to the minors for Matt Beatty. And maybe if we try and waive him and see if a team picks him up, because I feel like he deserves to be on a team in the majors. It's just going to be who and when is that chance going to happen. And, I looked for some trades for the trade deadline and I didn't like anything. So he's going to stick on the Dodgers, might be in Oklahoma here soon, because I really want to call Matt Beatty up as Carson Kelly will lead off the bottom of the 7th. I want to bring out David Price, 2.79 ERA. ERA not looking too pretty anymore. He's kind of been struggling coming out of the bullpen, but let's see if he can have a clean inning here. 4-0 San Diego in the 4th against the Rockies. 0-1 to Carson Kelly. 0-1 pitch. Hit. Seeger will make the play. Throw to first and 1 away. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th, and now that will bring in Josh Van Meter. First pitch fastball, high, ball 1. The 1-0 from Price to Meter. 2-1-1. 2-1, and now the changeup. 2-2. Alright, the 1-2. The fastball fouled off. Alright, the 1-2. The curve in the dirt will be a swing anyway. Throw to first for the strikeout. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Alright, 2 away, and now that'll bring in Wyatt Matheson. It's 0 for 2 in this game. Yeah, 1 to Matheson. I mean, the first one to Matheson will be 0-1. Good fastball from David Price. The 0-1 cutter. 1-1. Walker Buehler will be our starter tomorrow. So Nud Seeger will make the play, a 1-2-3 inning for Price. So not an easy assignment for the D-backs tomorrow, as they have to face 2 of the top Cy Young candidates. Young still on the mound, and Seeger will lead off the top with the 8th. Start warming up Blake Trinan in the bullpen. Actually, we're gonna stick with David Price. 3 lefties, might as well let Price pitch the 8th. First pitch from Young. Ball 1. 0 for 5 lifetime against Young is Corey Seeger. Yet to get his first, trying to get his first hit here. 2-0. Seeger 1 for 8 in the series. Probably don't get tomorrow off, so see if he can get a hit here. The 2-0 from Young. Hit the right, but a foul ball. 2-1. 2-1 from Young to Seeger. 2-2. Great pitch. Alright, the 2-2 from Young to Seeger will be hit to right. This ball will be catchable. 2 away. I mean, 1 away here in the top of the 8th. And that'll bring up David Price. Is actually going to get a hit in this ball game. Thanks to all the lefties coming up for the D-backs. Price yet to get a hit this year. First pitch. Popped up. Easy play for the third baseman, Matheson. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. So 2 away, and now that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 3. He's had pretty good ABs today. First pitch from Young. Hit to right, but a foul ball. 0-1. 0-1 to Pollock, and now the 0-1 pitch from Young. 1-1 in the dirt. Yeah, the 1-1. 2-1. 2-1 from Young to Pollock. Fouled off. 2-2. Alright, 2-2. The pitch will be hit to right. This ball's gonna drop, and this is gonna be trouble for the D-backs, as this is triple alleys. Well, kind of not a triple, well, kind of a triple alley if you're shifted. And that's going to be a triple for A.J. Pollock with 2 away. 4th triple of the year. And we'll take it, man. Good swing right there from Pollock. And now that'll bring up Will Smith, who's 1 for 3 in this ball game. First pitch from Young to Will Smith with a runner on third. Ball 1. Ball will not get away from Kelly. Alright, the 1-0. The pitch, 2-0. Will Smith hitting .422 with runners in scoring position this year. The 2-0 from Young to Will Smith will be strike 1. Good cutter. Alright, the 2-1 from Young to Will Smith. 2-2. Good 12-6. Alright, the 2-2 pitch. Young trying to get out of it with 2 away. The 2-2 to Will be hit up the middle. Chaz Chisholm can't make the play, and that will be an RBI single for Will Smith.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead.
So 4-0 lead. And we'll take him, man. Will Smith with an RBI. And now that'll bring up Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 3. First pitch from Young to CT3. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Kenley will probably not be up in this game if the lead holds, the 0-1. Or if the D-backs don't score any runs. 1-1. The pitch from Young. There goes Smith. Hit the right. If this ball drops fair, it might score Will Smith, but it will drop. And it's going to be a 5-0 game, as that's an RBI double for Chris Taylor. 9th double of the year for CT3. And man, oh man, that was an inch away from being a foul ball, and thankfully it wasn't. So it's a 5-0 ball game here in the top of the 8th. And now that'll bring up Bellinger. He's 0 for 3.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
Fouled off the first pitch, 0-1.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
D-backs fans quiet here in the top of the 8th. Alex Young still trying to get out of it. The 0-1. 0-2. Great fastball. Really good pitch from Alex Young.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the
0-2. There goes Taylor. Will be fouled off.
Front of that one may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Alright, the 0-2. The pitch from Young. Swung on and missed for a strikeout to end the top of the 8th. But we do score 2 to make it a 5-0 lead here in Arizona. Alright, Jazz Chisholm-Hall will lead off the bottom of the 8th. This season he's 5 or 19. He's only had 19 ABs. And he played on the Marlins and the D-backs. Just absolutely crazy. First pitch, fouled off, strike 1. 0-1 and now the 0-1 cutter. 0-2. 0-2 and now the 0-2 fastball to Chisholm-Hall will strike him out, 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Second strikeout for David Price. Well, that'll bring up Stephen Volt. 1 for 2. First pitch curve from David Price will be in the dirt. Ball 1. The 1-0 from Price. 1-1. The 1-1 fastball from Price to Volt. Hit to left, but a foul ball. Oh, a beach ball must have gone on the field. Yep, Ryan Braun will throw that one back into the stands. The 1-2 changeup will be hit into center. Bellinger will call off Pollock. 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. So 2 away, and now that will bring up Christian Lopes. Looking to get his first hit of the year off of David Price. First pitch fastball, strike 1. 0-1 and now the cutter. 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night.
Alright, 0-2 and now the 2-seamer will strike him out, looking to end the 8th. David Price, 2 great innings here in Arizona. Alright, Stephon Creighton will be the pitcher for the D-backs at 2.35 ERA. We're going to go into our bullpen. And, warm up Blake Trinan. We're going to let him pitch. Alright, first pitch from Creighton. So hit. This ball will be playable. Chisholm-Hall's throw, 1 away. Jazz Chisholm or Jazz Chisholm-Hall? I don't think it's Chisholm-Hall. I think it's Jazz Chisholm. Alright, I bring up Kyle Seeger. He's 0 for 3. First pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind. He was swinging no matter what on that.
1 to Kyle Seeger. Hit. And this one's hammered. But it will be playable for what? Oh no, off the wall. And that'll be a double here in the top of the 9th. With 1 away for Kyle Seeger, 15th double of the year. And now that'll bring up Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 3. Alright, first pitch. Taking ball 1. Like, honestly, if I got 2 people to, like, if somebody would be like, hey, you want to trade? Last second, if somebody offered me some trade for Kyle Seeger, and if I liked it, I'd take it. And for Ryan Braun. And I know I said a few games ago that, oh, I really want to keep Kyle Seeger and make the Seeger brothers win a World Series together. But unfortunately, I feel like I am making, oh, that's a hit. And that'll be another RBI for Ryan Braun, as that's another single 6-0 lead. And the only reason why I want to say like I'd get rid of Kyle Seeger is just, unfortunately for me, I feel like A, with the Mariners he was an everyday starter. B, I feel like I haven't done jack with him. I feel like I've really struggled with Kyle Seeger, and unfortunately that's just how I feel, you know. I feel like I could be doing a lot better with Kyle Seeger, and unfortunately I can't, as that's a base hit for Corey with one away here in the top of the ninth. So Corey Seeger goes 2 for 4 in today's game, and he'll take it, man. So he'll have 3 hits in this series, and 2 of them are home runs. Because like I said, tomorrow will probably be an off day. We're going to bring out Kerbert Ruiz to get a pitch hit appearance. He'll be starting tomorrow for Will Smith, hitting 345. But back to Kyle Seeger, I feel like I've really struggled with him. I haven't done as much as I thought I would be able to. With the Mariners, he was killing it. I traded a really hard-hitting lefty in Edwin Rios for Kyle Seeger, and I feel like at this point, maybe I should have kept Edwin Rios because he helped the score. I feel like I did better with Edwin Rios than I have done with Kyle Seeger, and unfortunately, you know, I can't say, hey Mariners, you want to trade Kyle Seeger back for Edwin Rios? I can't do that because Edwin Rios is an everyday starter. He plays baseball every day. He beats the AL somewhere. I know he's on the top AL home run leaderboard, as that's fouled off. So he's having a good career in Seattle. Kyle Seeger with us, he's an older player, but he's on the bench. I feel like I can't do anything with him. And what happens if I could get him on an everyday team where he's starting every single day for maybe, say, the Mariners, or, I mean, not the Mariners, the Marlins, maybe the Nationals, the 3-2, as that's fouled off. You know, maybe the Braves, maybe they give me Austin Riley. That's a long shot. But I feel like I'd be okay with Austin Riley on the bench to be a dominant right-handed batter coming off. Maybe the Twins, maybe we trade third basemen, Josh Donaldson and for Kyle Seeger, and I'd be okay with them coming off the bench, as that's a double play to end the top of the ninth. But there's a lot going on in this trade deadline, and I feel like I gotta make one last move and one last trade. I feel like I cannot be content right now with Kyle Seeger and Ryan Braun. I think it's time to maybe call up Matt Beatty, put him back with the team, get rid of Kyle Seeger. Even though, as bad as I want Seeger, Kyle, and Corey to make a World Series together, I just feel like Kyle Seeger just ain't it for me. Ryan Braun, on the other hand, I signed him so Matt Beatty could be down in the AAA. If somebody would offer me something for Ryan Braun, then, like, honestly, I don't think that would happen because, come on, he has 1 home run, 4 RBIs, and just started playing ball this year, as that's quickly 0-2 to Josh Rojas. So I don't feel like anybody would give me anything for Ryan Braun, and say if I did get a good piece for Braun, where would I put Matt Beatty? Wouldn't Matt Beatty even be back on the roster? And I want Matt Beatty to be back up on the Major League roster, because that's a foul ball. So there's a lot of questions going into this game and after the game to see if I make any moves, because that's a strikeout, 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. To see if I make any moves, and to see if, Ryan Braun will be on our roster tomorrow, if Matt Beatty will be back up, if Kyle Seeger will be on our roster, as this is hit. Nice play from Chris Taylor, and that won the ball game. What range from CT3 as we win 6-0. Kershaw will pick up the win. David Price with 2 innings pitched. Blake Trinan with 1 inning pitched. And a pretty good win. But at the end of the day, like I said, Kyle Seeger, I've been blessed to have him on the team. But personally, I feel like I haven't done anything with him. If I don't see a trade I like, then obviously he's going to stay on the squad. If a team offers me a trade, which I've had that happen like twice for some prospects earlier this year, and I just kind of brushed it off and said, no, we're going to keep them. So maybe with the trade deadline coming today, maybe somebody will say, hey, Kyle Seeger hasn't been doing much. His batting average is great, but he's not an everyday starter, which that's what he deserves. So we'll see what happens. What a game from Ryan Braun today with 2 RBI singles. And what a play from CT3 to end this ball game. We took an early lead. Kershaw pitched great. Player of the game is Clayton Kershaw. Winner of the game is Kershaw. DeStefano gets the L. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final game here in Arizona in this series. And maybe we'll have some new players. Maybe it'll be the same roster. Maybe Matt Beatty will be back up on the Major League roster. Who knows? I'll see you guys. And yeah, we'll see what happens.